just double check this here to make sure that you can actually hear what I'm saying. Yes, there we go. All right, beautiful. Excellent. Perfect. Hit that there. And then I'll put this here. Give me one more second. So today I was thinking, because we're streaming live in our little yoga for runners, think of it as athletes, right? Specifically, we're going live with the marathon yoga, the Malibu marathon, half marathon, and 5K crew. So welcome if you're joining us from their side of the fence. So I always think about that, and as a runner, endurance athlete myself, I always think about, what do I need? What is it that my body needs? So on the way over here, I was thinking, if you're running in the midst of a race, oftentimes you get tight up here in the neck. So I thought it'd be nice to do some neck stuff today. Neck, which comes with some shoulder stuff, and then some core. All right? If you're new to us, then just to let you know, these classes are done on a donation basis. So helps keep, while we're still shut down, and also because we've basically created this kind of virtual studio and still working on details with that, but there's a few ways you can pay for your class. One is Venmo me directly. That goes to the business. That's at Teddy McDonald if you're a Venmo person. Otherwise, 5pointyoga.com, you can pay for your class just like you normally would coming to class. Or there's a little link on there for a $15 suggested donation. All that helps continue the mission of staying healthy. If you wanted to become a monthly member, you can do that at consciousendurance.com. Just like it, you might have to look it up in the dictionary, but consciousendurance.com. It's kind of a catchy little phrase. And basically the mission is to keep ourselves healthy and active for 100 plus years. I don't just want to make it to 100, I want to thrive beyond 100, right? So there's a community of people there doing that, and there are different membership levels that you can join there with all kinds of different things. So that's that. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead for showing up, and let's go ahead and begin. Feet about shoulder distance-ish, palms together, eyes closed, couple breaths. Let those shoulders drop down. Let the top of the head float up. Oh, geez. First thing, drop the head to your left. Close your eyes, relax your shoulders, stretching the neck here on one side. Set your intention to release stress, to heal, to strengthen, whatever it is. Maybe you want to manifest something in your life. Maybe you need to let go of something in your life. Whatever it is, just voice it to yourself. Let it be an added meaning to your breath and your movements. And then switch sides in that neck stretch there. Breathe. And each time you breathe, you want to soften a little more. So you breathe and soften, and breathe and soften, and breathe and soften. Good, you're going to drop the arms. You're going to make a few circles with the head in one direction. Never, ever, ever, ever cause yourself pain. So you may feel some tenderness or tweakiness in the neck. You just want to take it easy. Make these smaller circles opposite direction. The neck has so much going on, from the spine to the nerves to the body-brain connection. And you don't want to mess with that at all. Good, back to the center. What we're going to do is, again, drop the head over to the left, our first side here, and then you're going to reach that opposite arm away. So I'll actually face you guys. So it doesn't matter which side you do. I'm dropping to my left. This is my right arm. But if you're looking at me, it might be different. But it doesn't matter. As long as you feel this a little bit more deeply. Breathe. So you're reaching this arm away. Good. And then you're going to take the chin, drop it down slightly. As you drop it down slightly, you might feel the stretch on the back side of the neck. That's what we want. So you want to feel it on the more the back side of the neck. You can also take this arm, move it forward just about 5 degrees, and then breathe. Good. Arm back from there, chin up. Yeah. Quite a whirlwind week and a half we had driving. I think we drove, I don't know, I guess we must have drove about 1,500 miles, something like that. Back to the center, drop that arm, and then other side. Already should feel a bit more space in the neck, hopefully. Opposite side there. First, just drop it over, and then once you feel okay, you can reach that arm away. Breathe. Good, dropping the arm down, reaching the arm forward slightly, dropping the chin down, reaching the arm forward slightly, breathe. So now the stretch is more on the back side of your neck. Good, and then chin up and arm back slightly. And then that stretch will be more front side. The muscle over here is called the sternocleidomastoid. And that's kind of part of the neck, connects sternum down here. Clavicle connects to the clavicle. And then mastoid bone is up there. So it's kind of a tricky muscle to stretch, but this does it. Good. And now drop the arm. And again, a couple head circles, maybe a little more space. So just in the beginning, I notice crunching and all that sort of stuff in the beginning, but now I don't notice it. Opposite direction. It's gone. Not bad. Goes back to the center, shoulder rolls, forward and back, forward and back, forward and back. A few times, and then back and forward, back and forward, back and forward. Good. Arms up from there, interlace the fingertips, turn the palms to the ceiling, straighten the arms, stretch. Stretching the shoulders, breathing deep. I always have to remind myself to drop the ribs down, right? These ribs, I want to get taller, stretch deeper, but if I puff the chest out, then it takes away from the shoulder stretch. A couple more breaths. Push the arms straight. Good. Fold to one side, nice easy fold. Stretching your side body as you breathe. Oh, yeah. And then back, other side. Stretch. I don't know why it feels like so long. Saturday, I did just an hour from the hotel in Vegas. And it was so hot that we almost fried the camera. It shut down during Shavasana. It's funny, actually. Back up to the center. Lean back, take a nice big inhale. And then fold down forward as you exhale. Hang forward and breathe. So, hang here. Breath smooth. Good. Clasp the hands back behind you. Interlace the fingertips. Stretch the shoulders. More shoulder stretching. Remember, if your legs are tight or your back is tight, you bend the knees just slightly. A couple more breaths. Focus on the shoulders.
And then release the arms. Let's go ahead and squat down from here. Oh, wow. Feels like my hips are tight. Lift up, breathe. A few more breaths. So one thing too in the shoulders are connected to your upper back. And oftentimes, we get that hunchback. And this is about, counteracting that hunchback. So interlace all the fingers except the index fingers. If you've been doing this with me for a little while, and you've done this before, reach the arms up. Get that piece of dust out of there. So here, arms up. And ultimately, you want to get these arms up as tall as you can. One more nice big inhale. And then fold. Clasp the hands back. Interlace the fingers, stretch the shoulders here. Breathe. Good. Release it from there. Go ahead and interlace. And back down. Again, we're going to do 2 more like that. Inhale, lift up, stretch. And again, think about the upper back here. Think about the shoulders. Think about getting those arms as vertical as you can. Stretch and breathe. One more inhale. And then fold. Clasp the hands back. Stretch the shoulders. Good. And then release. One more round. Interlace. Squatting back down. Go ahead and lift up. One more inhale. And fold. Clasp the hands back. Stretch the shoulders. Good. Release the arms. Roll your way up slowly, abdomen strong. Always when you come up, abdomen strong to help support the lower back. Arm circles, one arm, right side. A few breaths. Neck, shoulders, core. Those are kind of 3 areas we're working on. Because whether you're running or biking or hiking or just in general, oftentimes a lot of people hold stress in their neck. So this is going to help you avoid that or help you loosen it up a little bit. Switch sides if you didn't already switch. Good. And then we're going to go side to side. So now side to side this way. And think about this for the upper back. I know immediately you might feel it on the lower back, but get tall and then and good. That's good. Now we'll go through just a few sun salutations and get into some deeper shoulder neck stuff. Arms up when you're ready. Inhale. Fold down forward as you exhale. Extend the spine as you inhale. Look forward. Hands can be on the shins of the floor. And then step back to plank. Top of the push-up. Hold it here. Breathe. Good. And then Chaturanga. Let's do 5. Lower halfway. Chaturanga. Push back up. Plank. Halfway. Press up. Halfway. Push up. 2 more. 1 more. All the way to the mat this time. So easy back bend. Cobra. Point the toes back. Drop the shoulders down. Extend up. This is one thing about the shoulders to know, and the neck too. but you want to always see if you can pull those shoulders back and down. Chin down, extend the neck, turn the head to the left, and breathe. Good, switch it, same thing. Other side, chin down. Good. Back to the center. Lift up a little bit taller. Shoulders down. Good. And then child's pose for a moment. Anytime you need it, you can always drop to child's pose and rest. Anytime you feel like you need to take a break. Not going to be super challenging today, just a little bit more precise and specific. So fingers spread, palms flat. Go ahead and take a moment, bring the feet together, bend your left leg, push your right heel down. Big stretch. And then switch sides, same thing, stretch it. Good. Straightening both legs from there. Up on the toes, walk softly to the hands. When you get there, extend the spine as you inhale, look forward again, fold as you exhale, stretch. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands to the heart. Exhale. Arms up again, inhale. Fold down, exhale. Extend the spine, inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog, shoulders back. A little extra shoulder stretch, and if you can, look up a little bit, if it's okay on the neck. Then downward facing dog, breathe. Fingers spread, palms flat, breath smooth. Good. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop. Extend the spine as you inhale, fold as you exhale. All the way up, nice big inhale. Hands together at the heart. Exhale, just one more round here. Arms up again, inhale. Folding down forward as you exhale. Extend that spine as you inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Right leg up behind you, hold it. And breathe. Sinking that left heel down. Excuse me, sinking the left heel down if you can. Extending the shoulders and then core strength. Shoulders over the wrist, knee to the nose, hold it. 1, 2, 3. Lift it. Backing up, same, knee to the left arm. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Lift it. Over to the right. Hold it. 1, 2, 3. Lift it again. And all the way forward. Stay here just about 5 times. Not a big hip day today. Straighten the leg, bend the knee. Straighten the leg, bend the knee. Straighten and bend. And just 2 more. Feel it out for you, for your body. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. Good. Palm flat. Twist from here. Turn and twist. Focus on the upper body and the neck if you can. So notice here, as I keep this left hand down, I'm driving the back leg back, lengthening the upper body, and then turning and twisting. So if you have tighter shoulders, tighter upper back, this is going to be really challenging for you. But ultimately, you want to be able to look up at that top thumb and have that go straight up to the ceiling. 1 more big inhale, or deeper, and then hands down. Turn the back foot, warrior 1. Warrior 1, hold. Shoulders relaxed, sink that front leg forward a bit. Breathe, bend that back leg, or angle it forward, and then clasp the hands back here. Interlace the fingers. We haven't done this in a little while. Oh, shoulders pull back and down first. Then lift the heart up, drop the head back, take a big, big inhale. And then fold down as you exhale. Stretch. Good, one more breath. And then back up, warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor, exhale. Leg back, vinyasa, lower down. Could lower all the way to the mat if you want. Upward facing dog or cobra, and then downward facing dog. Good, left side when you're ready. Take it up, hold it up, drop the right heel, breathe. Good, and then shoulders over the wrists, knee to the nose, abdomen strong. 1, 2, 3, lift it back and up, and then forward to your right. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, lift it. Back over to your left. Hold it. 1, 2, 3, lift it, and then all the way forward to the hands. Good. From here, straighten the front leg, flex the foot, bend the knee, drop the hips. Inhale, straighten the leg, exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, exhale. Keep it going. Inhale, exhale. A few more. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Good. From here, right hand stays down, twist and turn. Remember, think about the upper back if you can. So as you twist, breathe. And this side is harder for me. This is, all right, so as I continue to turn, but then look up at that top thumb. So not only are you twisting the spine, working that upper back, but you're also twisting the neck, like turning the neck. So you're stretching the neck. Drive the back leg back, lengthen the upper body forward, twist up a little more. One more breath. Good. Hands down, turn the back foot flat. Warrior one. So it's funny, right? We do that on a medium, regular basis, that twist. But when you think about it more in a more detailed way, arms up, warrior one, hips forward, shoulders relaxed, and you just work the area that's tighter and just keep working it and working it and working it. It becomes so much more challenging, you know? Clasp the hands back, interlace the fingertips. Heart goes up, shoulders back and down. Breathe. One more big, big inhale. And then fold down as you exhale. Stretch here, hold it. Strong back leg, few breaths. Good, one more breath. And then back up, warrior one, inhale. Hands down to the floor, exhale. Leg back, vinyasa, lower down, all the way or halfway. Upward facing dog, gently, easy, and then back to downward facing dog and hold it and breathe. A few breaths. Good. And up on the toes again. Walker lightly, hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale, look forward. Fold as you exhale, stretch. Chair pose, bend the knees, reach the arms, inhale. And let's hold. Let's hold. If you're already not warm, 30 seconds here will warm you up. Shoulders, arms by the shoulders, arms by the shoulders. No, arms by the ears. Breathe deep. Work the shoulder here. The shoulder stretch. Halfway to your 30 seconds.
Maybe looking forward, maybe looking up, sink a little bit lower. One more inhale. And then stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale, big full breath. We're just gonna do 3 times. Sun salutation B, one at a time, just to kind of get a little flow happening here, okay? I was up a few times with my little guy. He's inconsistent with his sleep. This is my 14-month-old. He's 14 months, went in a couple days. Can't believe it. Chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or jump back. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Shoulders back. Down dog. Right leg first. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reach up. Inhale. Stretch. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reach up. Inhale. Hands down. Leg back. Vinyasa. Lower. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Couple breaths. Breathe. I saw my friend Bryn over the weekend on social media. She's shutting down her yoga studio in New York. Sad. They were, I think, about 10 years, same as us. Up on the toes again. Walk or hop forward. Extend that spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose, inhale. And stand, hands together, exhale. And Bryn and Stacy were the 2 yoga teachers in New York. And I organized this retreat to India for chair pose, inhale. We had a fabulous time. Fold as you exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or jump back. Fabulous. In India. Maybe Chaturanga. Right side first. Take the leg up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Inhale. Stretch. Hands down. Leg back. Abdomen strong. Lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Left side. Take it up. Bring it forward. Warrior one. Reach up. Hands down. Leg back. Lower. Upward facing dog. Down dog. Hold. Breathe. Breath smooth. Good, up on the toes again. Walk or jump. Extend the spine as you inhale. Fold as you exhale. Chair pose from there, inhale. Stand, hands together at the heart. Exhale, big full breath. One more round, chair pose, inhale. Fold, exhale. Halfway up, inhale. Step or jump. Chaturanga, upward facing dog. Down dog, right leg, take it up behind you, bring it forward. Warrior one, inhale, reach up. Stretch, hands down, leg back, and vinyasa, lower. Good. Left side, take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, reach up, inhale. Hands down, leg back, lower. Upward facing dog and downward facing dog. Good. Pause. Breathe. Stretch for a moment. Fingers spread. Lift the tailbone. Extend the shoulders. Breathe. Good. And then drop to the knees here for a moment. Keep the toes tucked. Sit back on the heels. Interlace your fingertips, stretching the feet and wrists, hands, shoulders. Reach the arms up. Breathe. Don't let the ribs lift up. Keep the ribs down. Keep the abdomen engaged. Draw the arms back behind your head, shoulders back. Breath smooth.
Good, one more inhale. Lift up, lean back. Okay, then come forward, hands and knees, point the toes. You can pick them up, wiggle the toes for a second. And then point them back, sitting down here. Good. Interlace the fingers, lift the heart up, shoulders back and down. Oh, goodness. This is a good place to stretch the neck. I like this actually. So interlace the fingers back behind you. Pull the shoulders back a little bit. Drop your head. So let's say 12 o'clock is forward, 3 o'clock is off to the side. You're going to bring your head to about 2 o'clock. So shoulders pull back, chin can be down a little bit, and then head to sort of 2 o'clock. And then find that shoulder stretch. Breathe. If this is too much for your legs, by the way, then you'll just have to cross your legs. That's fine. Okay, now bring your head back. You can sort of loosen up the stretch a little bit, bring the head back, but now go over to 3 o'clock. Still keeping the hands interlaced. If you can bring the palms together, bring the palms together. Get a deeper stretch behind you for the shoulders and neck. And then switch it back to the center. So now we're going to go 10 o'clock. Same idea. So first you're kind of tilting the head a little bit forward, getting that neck stretch, breathing deeply. Good. Back up from there, and then right immediately across your body. So breathe. Good. Back to the center, shoulders back, reach up, take a nice big inhale, and then you're going to come forward and down, exhale onto the very top of the head, stretch the shoulders, imagining I'm there with you, pulling those arms back further, stretching. One more breath. Good. And release. I'm going to take this into some core because we did say, or I did say, we were going to do some core. I'm realizing we could spend the whole entire hour on the shoulders and the neck, 3 hours for that matter. Low plank. Tuck the toes, straighten the legs back. Timer has begun. Breathe, just 1 minute. Abdomen really strong. If you can, if you have a block, here's a good spot to actually have a block. I have tons of blocks over there. I forgot to grab them. That's okay. Parallel arms if you can. Abdomen strong, breath smooth. Good, 35 seconds in so far. Core, extend the shoulders up, breathing deeply. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh no, 50 seconds, sorry. Wrong, 10 more seconds. Now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That was a minute. Sorry about that. Lift the hips up, push back. Stretch the shoulders and breathe. It's another way to stretch the shoulders. Couple more breaths. And look at the hands. Push the arms straight. Downward facing dog. Good. Right leg when you're ready. Take it up. Bring it forward. Turn the back foot. Warrior 1. And then warrior 2, open up to the side. Nice little standing sequence here, kind of a little, one of the original standing sequences. Shoulders down, gazing forward, breathing deep. It's been a long time since we did this, the exact one. I don't even know that we have in our 181 classes today, everyone. 181 classes that we've streamed thus far since the middle of March. It's not bad. Abdomen strong, sink down on our way to 200, and then we go 100 at a time. 3 up to 1,000, right? That's my big goal, is get to 1,000 classes. We're at 181, 18% of the way there. Shoulders down, breath smooth, breathing deep, just getting started. Good. Now, straighten that front leg. You're going to scoot the back foot a little bit closer. You're going to take your left arm around the back. Left arm around the back. Oh. And then reach forward, triangle pose. Right? If we're going to be active 100-year-olds, we're going to be active old people, and we're going to need to be doing yoga on a regular basis. So, twist up, breathe. So this is triangle with a wrap, right? And your hand, just don't put the hand on the knee because you don't want to put any pressure on the knee joint. If you had to bend that knee slightly, you could bend the knee slightly, that would be fine. But from here, turn up and twist. So now what you're going to do is keep this top shoulder open, right? And then you're just going to turn the head down. So that will look like this. From here, wrapping that, and then just turn down, look away, breathe. So this is more neck over here on the left side. And hold that. Good. Now you're going to bend that front leg a little bit. Keep the arm wrapped. Scoot the back foot forward, come up into half moon. So now first you're going to release that arm. It's funny, I always lose circulation when I wrap the arm there for a little bit of time. And then half moon pose here, looking back up. So it's more of a balance thing, but lift the back leg, push through the heel, breathe deep, abdomen strong. Whoa, crash if you need to. Good, and then from there, look down, both hands down, pause for a moment. Pause for a moment, breathe, bending the knees a little bit, grabbing the ankle, and then as you inhale, lift, as you exhale, bend. Inhale, lift that leg, so a little hamstring stretch, exhale, bend. Inhale, lift, exhale, bend, couple more, inhale, lift, bend. One more. Inhale, lift. And bend. Good. Shake out that right leg for a moment. Don't go too far because we're going to put that right leg right back where it was. And you're going to step back into, not yet. Reverse half moon first. So lift the left leg again. Left hand stays down. Right arm turns up. Breathe. This goes back to that upper back twist and shoulder twist. Notice it's easy for me to get my arm here. It's a lot harder for me to get my arm vertically. Vertically, vertical. Lengthen up, turn and twist and breathe. Whoa. Sometimes, as I go more open, the back leg drops down. So you want to find that delicate balance and turn and twist at the same time you lift and breathe. One more breath. Good. Hands down. Now reverse triangle. So now you step that leg back. And when you set this up, remember our clock front is 12, 11, 10. So your back foot is kind of on a 10, maybe 10-30 angle. Hips are forward. Left hand stays down. Right arm turns up and breathe. Good. Lengthen up, turn and twist. Maybe drop that arm back, lengthen the upper body and turn and twist and look up at the top thumb if it's up. Breathe. Lengthen the upper body, pull the right hip back, twist up, one more breath. And then hands down, hang forward, stretch, few breaths. Remember, this is a big forward bend here. So we're going to take the right leg back, but I want you to take an easy back bend here. So you're going to lower down. You can lower all the way to the mat or halfway. I'm going all the way. Nice big cobra, nice gentle cobra pose so you don't go deep into that back after that big forward bend. I've been finding that that's just better for my spine. Good, one more inhale. And then reverse it. Exhale, down dog. Take a moment, bend the left leg, push the right heel down. There you have it. Nice big breath and stretch. And then left leg right away. Take it up, bring it forward. Warrior one, inhale. Warrior two, exhale. Arms up, shoulders relaxed, breath smooth. Good. Breathing. Good. Back arm. We do that. I think we straighten the leg first, then we step the back foot forward, then we took that arm around, then we came forward to triangle. So triangle with the right arm wrapped, and then look up. So again, just don't put the hand on the knee. It has to be either above the knee or below the knee. And if you're super flexible, you'll go down to the ankle or shin, but a slight bend. So it's a slight little bend there. As you twist up and breathe. One more breath. Good. And then you can look down for balance, bend the front leg, scoot it a little bit forward. Come on up. Half moon. Half moon here, release that right arm. Going up to the ceiling. Twist up if your balance is okay. Breathe. Whoa. Crash. Driving that back leg back, lengthen up, twist up, breathe deep. One more breath. And then slowly bring both hands down. Pause for a moment, a few breaths, bend the knees. And then we're going to do 5 times those leg lifts before we go to reverse half moon. So grabbing your left ankle if you can. Inhale, lift the leg, hamstrings. Exhale, bend. And then inhale, lift. That's 2. Exhale, bend. 3 more. Inhale, lift. Bend. Inhale, lift. Bend. And inhale, lift. Oh, bend. Just 1 more. I'm feeling it. Inhale, lift. And then both feet down. Shake out that left leg. Just don't take it too far away. And then we're going to go back to that left leg. Lift the right. Right hand stays down. Left arm twists and turns up. So lift it, lengthen, twist. And notice again here where you are. So my hand is, not quite at full 180. So you want to get it there. All right, lifting that back leg. Lengthen the upper body. Breathe. So you get neck, upper back, and shoulders here. 2 more breaths. And then back leg too. And then both hands down. Step back just to our reverse triangle stance. So remember 12 o'clock forward, 2 o'clock is where this leg is, somewhere between 1 and 2, so maybe 1:30 there. Right leg stays down. Oh, I'm sorry, right hand stays down, left arm goes up and breathe. And if you can, look up at the top thumb. Pull the left hip back, lengthen the upper body. Breath smooth. 1 more inhale. Then both hands down. Whoa. Go ahead and take that leg back. I think that's where we stretch for a little bit. Just give it a nice big stretch and then take it back. Vinyasa, remember the forward bend, not to a big back bend, so you can lower all the way down. And then a nice gentle Cobra here. Easy back bend. And then child's pose for a moment. Child's pose. We still got to go to down dog to stretch that leg. And then we're going to come back and do one more. So it wasn't as much core as I thought we would get to. But one more low plank. Down dog first. Come on up. Tuck the toes, bend your right leg, push your left heel down. Nice big, big stretch. Breathe. Good. And then low plank again. And this time we'll hold it again, maybe throw in a variation. So 30-second hold and then 30 seconds of mountain climbers, starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. First 30 seconds hold. If you're working on your 1 minute, then you just hold for a full 1 minute, and you just work on doing that as best as you can. But if you've been doing this for a while and pretty comfortable, then you can throw in some mountain climbers. Start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Go. Keep the upper body really strong, abdomen really strong. That's to strengthen the abs here. Good. 15 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Shoulder stretch one more time. Give it a lift up. Push back. Good. And then look at the hands. Downward facing dog. Push them straight. Make your way back. And then I'm going to drop to the knees. Do a little bit of a back bend here. Just one to kind of clean the slate a little bit. We'll do Ustrasana, half and half, and then we'll do one full. So right hand to the heel, left arm up. Lift up and lean back. And breathe. Good. And then abdomen strong. Forward. Opposite side. Lift up. Lean back and breathe. One more breath. Good. Excuse me. Forward. You can rest for a moment. Otherwise, one more time. Back bend here. Hands to the heels. Hips forward. Heart up. Head back and breathe. Good. And then slowly, 3 to 5 breaths, come forward. But again, always, I put my hand here because I want to make sure that I'm engaging my abdomen to help protect the lower spine. Right? And then let's go ahead and cross those legs. We're going to do an easy twist after the back bend. I think now maybe both of my knees crack now. That would be funny, actually. Go ahead now. We're going to do a seated twist, because this is actually good. You can get into the shoulders and upper back again, but also to the neck. So left leg bends here, knee points forward, right knee across, 2 stages, hug the leg in, sit up tall, pull this knee into the kind of in and up. At the same time, you pull the hip, the right hip, down and away from the knee. And that's more piriformis, outer hip, glute. Just breathe there. Good. Now you get in more into the twist and all the other stuff. So left arm up, hook it across, turn. Breathe. One more breath. Good. Counter twist. Same legs,
but then just turn the opposite direction and twist. Good, and then flip it. Same thing, other side. Opposite leg there. First hug the leg in this way. Sitting up nice and tall, you gotta hug this knee kind of in and up. Pull this hip down and away. Breathe. Good, one more breath. Good. And then lean back, right arm up, hook it across, and turn. One more breath. Give it a nice big turn. And then flip it. Flip it, counter stretch, sit up tall. Turn again, twist. You can get it more into the neck too here. And upper back. Good. And then uncross the legs. And then Baddha Konasana. Soles of the feet together here. Sinking in, breathing deep, winding down here. So that's our main sequence in shoulders, upper back, just a little tad of core, not too much core, but hopefully your neck feels a little bit better. And that's just something to be aware of on a regular basis, especially as an athlete. Or, whether that's, whether you're a regular hiker or, horseback rider or, cyclist, runner, doesn't matter. Anything that you're kind of doing on a regular basis and you feel, even if you're not an athlete at all, I don't feel like you are, but you still hold tension in your neck. You got to just make sure you, on a regular basis, kind of, squeeze, relax, just be aware. It's one of the great things about yoga. Let's move to Pigeon, just a short Pigeon, about a minute or so on each side. Is it creates this body awareness. So while you're walking around, you go, oh yeah, I know he was talking about that thing. Oh yeah, and I feel that right now. Oh wow, that makes sense now. And then it sort of comes together, right? Not holding any stress. That's what we don't want to do. There's enough stress in the world. We don't need to hold on to any, right? We all have things that we could be stressed out about. Where is your focus? Where is the focus? Is it on, the positive stuff and working on acknowledging, I'm not saying to deny the negativity, but just saying to focus on the positive, focus on the stuff that you have control over, and acknowledge, that negative stuff that's out there or that's affecting you in a certain way, but, put your energies somewhere else, right? A more productive way. That's I think, a good way to live. I think in the 90+ study, if you don't know about the 90+ study, Google it, 90+ study. It's all about people over 90. And one of the big things that they all have in common, the people who survived through their 90s or into their 90s, that's a minute, switch sides, is that they don't hold the grudges. So even though there's some crazy people out there that we might want to hold a grudge against, we gotta forgive them. All right. Ready, set, go. Same thing. Well, if not forgive them, just let them be. Don't give them any energy. I remember, see if I can make this story short. John Bradshaw, who passed away sadly now, I think in his 70s or 80s or something. But a few years back, but he was a therapist and sober guy, wrote a bunch of books called Bradshaw on the Family, Healing the Shame That Binds You, did this whole PBS special years ago that I watched. And I remember doing a workshop with him. And, you know, he said, when you begin to think about, and you can do this now, think about what you do that makes you feel most alive, and then start doing more of that. And then think about the people in your life that make you feel the most alive, and start hanging out with more people like that. Like it was not, go ahead and come up, that's a minute. It was not any big secret, right? And so it's like, what makes you happy? Go do more of it. There you go. There's your way to a good life. Flex the feet, reach the arms up, fold. But he did say at one point, you may have to change the relationship you have with certain family members or colleagues. And it doesn't mean you have to stop having a relationship with them, but it just changes the energy that you put in to the relationship. That's all. That's happened to me with some friends, you know, that I, you know, had big open heart with, and something shifted or changed, and, you know, whatever it was, and, you know, I had to shift, and it happens. Good. Now from here, you're gonna roll back, roll up, take the legs up and over the head for plow. Nice plow pose, supporting the back, taking the legs up. Good, then legs out to the side. Stretch. Bend the knees, soles of the feet together. And then legs back up from there and down over your head slowly. Come on down. Final twist, right knee in, roll to the left side. And twist. And if you wanted to, felt okay, you could drop the head over too, which would give you a nice little neck stretch also. Good. Switch it, other side. And then back to the center. Shavasana, final rest. Go ahead. Close the eyes. Take a few breaths. Or one nice deep breath. And just a couple minutes, 2 or 3 minutes here, totally relaxed. Letting your body experience what just happened, letting it assimilate, letting it rebuild. What you just did was kind of a deep internal massage. So now the body repairs. left hand to the heart center, right hand to the belly. Take a nice deep breath. And then start to bend the knees and roll to your right side, rolling to the right. And then make your way up into a seat, a comfortable seated position. Sitting up tall, palms up, eyes closed. Just take a few moments. Reconnecting mind, body, breath, spirit, energy, all together as one whole being. Just content. Bring the palms together at the heart. Take a moment of gratitude, gratitude for every breath. Namaste. Namaste, my friends. Thank you very much for showing up. Thank you for all your continued support. Stay safe, you guys. Stay healthy. Cases of the pandemic are starting to surge again, so stay vigilant. If you have pandemic fatigue, just be smart about it. And be smart about your pandemic fatigue. Be smart about your actions. All right, you guys, we'll see you right back here tomorrow, or possibly my backyard tomorrow.